Welcome to Team Kittens educational app video. Let's get started. So we're going to start up our game here. The first thing that happens when we do start up the game is a login page. So I'm going to log in with a user that's already in the database. And see what happens. So it logged us in. This is our first page of the game. It's called free play mode. Pretty much just teaches you. So let's read this over here. Feel free to play around and get a feeling of the keyboard. You can click each note as well as use the keyboard to play the notes. The keys A, S, D, F, G, H, J, and K are used for the lower notes, and the keys W, E, T, Y, and U are used for the sharps. Once you're ready to play a level, select it and click play. Before we actually mess around with those notes, as you can see here in the bottom left as well, are the high scores. These are updated in real time using the database. So right now I've only played level 1, gotten a high score of 6,000, level 2, 0, and level 3, 0. Also in free play mode, we have the ability to pick a song. So let's pick that and see what happens. So let's pick a song. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star is the selections, and let's click play. Enough of that. So as you can see, as notes are actually played, a representation of them in text form is sent into the world here that you can see above the keyboard. Physics is applied to them so that they bounce around and kind of fight until they finally disappear in the top right corner. We added this because I feel like it's pretty fun to actually see the notes just dance around up there to the music or to the notes that you're playing. So now, if we're just in proof mode, if we're not playing a song or anything, we can actually use the keys to play the notes in the scale or click on them as well. As you can see, each note displays its text image in the world. So let's go ahead and let's play level 1. So I click level 1 and click play. And then it tells you, welcome to level 1. In this level, you are going to try and play the note that is asked on the top bar of the piano. Good luck. Awesome. So we click begin. It tells us to play A sharp, and then C2, and then G sharp, and then C sharp. As you can see, for this first 4 notes, I actually got them correct. So the piano bar lit up green, verifying that. So let's get a couple wrong here. As you can see, we got those ones wrong, so the piano bar lit up red. So we got to beat my high score of 6,000 here. So let's try that. Let's try to get to 7,000. E, okay, and then G. So we have up here, as you can see, the score is bigger than my high score. So let's not get any more right. Okay, level complete. Your score will be saved to the database. Alrighty then. So as you can see here, our score was 7,000. Now it's set to 0. But our score in the database, and it's a new high score, is now 7,000. Once you beat the level, you can play any note that you really want. And if you want to repeat the level, you click begin. Instead of that, we're actually going to move to level 2. So it says, welcome to level 2. In this level, you are going to try and play the note that is asked on the top bar of the piano. As you can see, the labels on the piano have been removed. Good luck. So right now, our high score is 0, as you can see down here. So let's try to beat that. Play A. Oh boy. Since we removed them, it's this one. G, B, A sharp, B, C, D. So we got all of them correct, a total of 12,000 points. So let's see if it's saved into the database. And indeed, now our level 2 high score is updated to 12,000. Same as level 1, you can then just play around and click notes, and nothing's going to happen. This won't affect your level score. It's just pretty much free play mode without the ability to play songs. So now enters level 3. It says, welcome to level 3. In this level, you are going to try and play the note that matches the sound that is played over the speakers. The labels on the piano have been added back to help. Good luck. So if we click begin, so it told us to listen carefully and it played a note. So now we have to try and find that note and see what it's played. The hard part about this is that for each level, actually, it's always random which note it asks you to play. So it's never a set note. So even for these videos, I'm probably going to get most of them wrong because it's actually quite difficult. So let's just try it. Nope. Same one again. Oh, I got it. It was B. Nope. Quite difficult, as you can see. Bummer. That was easy. Oh. Oh, bummer. So I only got 4 out of, I think, the 15 that it played. Didn't quite count there. So 4,000. That is better than 0, so hopefully it will update our database. As you can see, it did update our database. And then again, the same thing. As you play the notes, it just becomes free play mode, and you can just use the keyboard if you want to. Play whatever your heart desires. Okay, then. That is our game educational app. We really decided to do this because we all liked music and we wanted to be able to teach people who don't really know much about it, like what a scale is, because you can't really learn how to play music without knowing the scale. Knowing which notes are which on the piano can help you with pretty much any instrument, as well as what they sound like actually can help you match pitch and pretty much become a good artist. So next, we will show you what it looks like to log in as an admin. So if we run it again here, we can click. Same thing happens. It asks us for a login, and let's log in as an admin. So as an admin, we have the ability to register users. So let's say test person. Username is test. Password can be test as well. They are not going to be an admin, so we can register them, and bam, they're added. We also have the ability to delete users from the database. So if we want to delete all the test people, we can go delete 13. And this pops up. Sure. Delete 12. Sure. 11. Sure. And 10. Awesome. So now we're just back to the rest of our basic users. I don't want to delete them as they won't be able to play. Pretty much this is what our admins have the access to. Nothing too crazy, but the ability to just add users and delete users and be able to see which users are actually in the database is quite helpful. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to load up our server. So let's restart this. Awesome. Our server is now listening on port 8080. And if we pop up Google here and we type in localhost 8080, let's see if we can get a web page to pop up for us showing us any analytics. Awesome. So this is our web page that we have for you, available to the admins, so they can see some analytics about the game. So number of attempts per level. As you can see, each level is dedicated there, showing how many attempts and the average score per level. We thought this was a good idea to actually show the admin how hard the game is, how well people are learning, and how much they're learning. As you can see, average score for level 3 much lower than level 1 and level 2. It's very difficult, and pretty much that is our education app. I hope you liked it. Feel free to ask any questions, and thank you so much for paying attention and listening.